let's get into your review of Danny Brown. You know what I'm saying? Upside down question mark. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Just guessed it. I knew it was something like that.
So on I think I've just broken down each sort of like a highlight of each song. But so Change Up. Production is fucking nasty. It's on some Radiohead shit. The flow is smooth. There was one part in verse 1 which was a little bit awkward. The lyric is still kept a clip, asked and got it for cheap. And he pronounces it like asked rather than asked.
Yeah.
So like the syllables, although they're the same amount of syllables, it takes longer to say, so it basically adds one. But that song had some hard lines in it. Like Mind of a Master, Blood of a Slave. Like that is hard.
That is hard.
That's cool as. And then Lost in the Streets, Found on the Beat. That's a really, really good line. I like that one a lot.
That too, yeah.
And then Stand Up Neighbours Take Shots to the Knees. That's also a really cool one.
That's nice.
3 Tears is Danny collaborating with Run the Jewels on a track produced by Q-Tip and JPEG Mafia. How good is that? Danny and Run the Jewels, produced by Q-Tip and JPEG. So you already know it does go dummy hard. 100%. It runs dirty. There's no like sort of clever wordplay or anything, just hard bars. Belly of the Beast is one of the tracks that features Obong Yaya. I'm not sure if that's how you say it or not, but he's not what I expected. He's Nigerian.
I am Nigerian. I am Liberian.
I really, really like his voice. So, like, I'll play that. It gave it a very, like, sort of mysterious kind of vibe. The Belly of the Beast.
Now, one thing I need to know, because I haven't listened to this album, is he in the high-pitched voice the whole time?
Not the whole time, no.
He does some rapping?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know when old.
What did he say?
Like a leech on my scrotum. There are some funny... I don't know when that Obong comes in. Oh yeah, there. So it's quite an airy bit. This can't be real. Must be a dream. Like it sounds really cool. It suits like the sort of... It's like a reversed synth kind of thing. Savage Nobad is a track. Never heard of the producer. His name is Player Hayes, and he just goes mental. I only get that song up. That song goes so hard. Oh, where is it here? Oh, I love that. What is that? The instrument. Yeah. That sounds so cool. And
I've heard it before.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, the production is like next level. And before this one, the last couple of songs, his lyrics have been like sort of brought back in a little bit. Like they've still been hard, but they haven't gone in.
Right.
But this one here, like you just heard, like I've just gone from the start of the first verse, which you would have heard then. Fuck school, stole the scales out of chemistry class, and made it all come back like memory lapse. I'm in that matte black lack strap under the floor mat. A weatherman at B, I predict the forecast. Shower any beat with the dirtiest vocab. Like that is hard. Then later on in the same verse, my vocal take a green beret, kill the verse, leave booth decay. And then he goes on to say something about tooth decay, because he's missing teeth.
Yeah.
Which is pretty funny. But my favourite one, which is just cold, give a toe tag to a broke ass who sold... I'm saying that again. Give a toe tag to a broke ass who sold fast for slow cash. And like with an American accent, that's hard. And then also tied at first, every day same shit, different porta potty.
That's quite hard too.
Yes. On the song Best Life, it's a much more happy vibe than Danny usually goes with. The pre-chorus is like very Kanye inspired, with like a very old sample of a woman singing like la la la, kind of, harmonizing kind of thing, and then Danny just comes in with "Came from the sewer where hot dogs get boiled, right up in the same pot Unc cooked the rock." That is hard.
Hot dogs get boiled.
Yeah, in the same pot that his uncle cooks rock.
That is hard.
That is hard. And he does not slow down from there. You know what I'm saying? Which is like the title track, had some great production, but I actually did not like Danny at all. Both verses were like, hands dirty because I got out the mud, know what I'm saying? Backstabbed by somebody you love, know what I'm saying? Everybody out there for thyself, know what I'm saying? And like every second line is just know what I'm saying, and there's like a big pause between each line as well. But on that song, Obenyaya had the chorus. He sounded great. Not entirely sure if I can say this next song or not, so I'll say it, get your opinion, and then maybe bleep it. I think it's okay, but Negro Spiritual.
Nah, you can say that.
All right.
I said that Negro Swan album by Blood Orange.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's sort of like...
Negro means
teetering.
black in Spanish. So,
Yeah, I know, but like...
So.
Just sounds quite negative. But, yeah, that is a collab with Peggy and produced by Flying Lotus.
They should have done it produced by Run the Jewels. Well, LP. Killer Mike doesn't produce.
Yeah, that would have been good. And that sounds like an awesome collab. Like with Peggy, Flying Lotus on the production. The production was amazing. Danny was good, but Peggy didn't get a verse, which I was really hoping for. He had the chorus. And the chorus, he really like channeled his inner Pharrell. Like he sounds so much like him. I'll get that up actually, because that is a nice song. How hard is that? He just comes straight out as well. That sounds so much like Pharrell.
Yeah. I can see that. Like
Yeah.
on Blurred Lines.
Yeah. But yeah, so that song wasn't as good as I was hoping. Well, like it sounded good, but it just wasn't what I was hoping for. Shine features Blood Orange, and Danny went hard in the first verse. 19s, but I keep a plane though. Leather inside, dark tinted window. Wood grain wheel, tell me how you really feel. Which is dope. Just like hard bars about cars.
Yeah.
And then later on, I like this lyric much more. No way we could never be equal in the haystack. I was that needle, hold it in, thinking no one will believe you. Lose it all in a second like me too. This whole world is evil. Gunshots echo, never be peaceful. Smoking diesel to forget it all. That is hard. I like the Me Too line. That was pretty clever. But I didn't really like any of Blood Orange's lyrics. Like he didn't really have a verse. It was like an outro. I just might not have understood them. They're quite artistic. It might have gone over my head. But the flows and melodies he used were beautiful. But the verse was, the dream is realized. My heart skips a beat. I'm tying my feet. The baby can't sleep. Defeat the sun. Reach. The furthest relax. The weed is uncertain. Why men attacked. Facts is unlocked. Dress is untied. Mind could explode. Time to cut ties.
There you go.
So like I'm seeing like some sort of
Pattern.
yeah, like he's leaving someone.
Yeah.
Cut ties. Mind could explode. So someone who's not good for him. But I have no idea what defeat the sun. The weed is uncertain. Why men attacked. Like I don't know what the fuck any of that means. Combat is listed as featureless, which is I think that's the last song.
Right.
So you can imagine my pleasant surprise when both Q-Tip and Consequence jumped in for a shared verse. Production is just vibe heavy with some trumpets in it, and Danny just goes hard. Like it's not even a line that means anything. It's just hard.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. I could talk a cat off the back of a fish truck. Tell me what's up. All about the game, so I'm hunting a big butt, slim waist and a hair long. Pass it down to me like a heirloom. The Henny got me wetter than whale piss. I die for this shit like Elvis. I could talk a cat off the back of a fish truck.
Never heard that saying before.
Henny got me wetter than whale piss.
Do whales piss?
Surely.
I don't know. Maybe it just comes out in the...
Well, like whale piss would be water and piss, so that's quite wet. And he's still wetter than that. He's wetter than too wet. Double wet. But yeah, so overall, the best thing about the album, I would say, would have to be production. And that's not shitting on Danny at all, because he was still really good. He was there with like a really funny line every now and then to just go, classic Danny. You know, but like the production was just solid all throughout. It really was something else. A theme song, for example, interpolated Shook Ones Part 2 by Mobb Deep, and that really suited Danny. And he chose producers that aren't super well known, and I think that worked really well in his advantage. Like, I do have to give him credit for that. But yeah, Danny's just like unlike anyone else in the rap game. He's like a naturally funny cocaine addict, but he doesn't need cocaine to be like that. Like, he's just like that.
Yeah. He's a weird guy.
He's a weird guy, but I love him. I'm going to rate it a 7 out of 10, mainly because I have a feeling that might change once I listen to it more and more over the coming weeks. So the score may go up and down, or up or down, depending on its replayability.
Yep.
I think it's going to go up because the production is what is the highlight of the project.
Right.
So that's not something that's like a funny line like whale piss where it's going to wear off after 2 listens.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh yeah, that whale piss line. Like, production's going to keep up.
Yeah.
So I think that will go up, maybe to an 8.
Right.
But yeah, I will update you guys if the score changes at all. But yeah, 7 out of 10 for You Know What I'm Saying, Upside Down question mark by Danny Brown.
There you go. So 2 7s today.
Yeah.